Oh, MH, what's up, dude? What is up? Oh, that's right, we got these boosters on. I forgot about that. Excuse me. So I think we're working towards this Japanese gripping. Making noodles? Nice, dude. Enjoy your noodles. Let's see, what 11-7 is that today? Yeah, okay. 11 to 12, 7. I think we'll just play this JM. Just so I can use these boosters. Use them up. It's kind of a waste actually, because it's gonna get... I'm gonna get hardly anything towards this. I really should play this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, it's calling to me. Oh man. Oh man. I feel like this is such a mistake. But if I'm gonna get the most out of these boosters, I should probably... Beasley, relax. Hey, stop. You're fine. Good girl. Silly dog. Oh man, okay, well... I think this is what I'm gonna do. This will be the first time you guys ever see me play props. No bombs. I am, Pop. Dog's chewing her fucking bone like a maniac. Trying to think. I feel like stealth is probably the best for these actually, like by a lot too. And then air for these, right? Or oh, tracers actually, huh? Tracers are probably the best. Are these APHE? Yeah, they are APHE. So universal's probably the best actually. Yeah. Actually, ground targets might be pretty good too. We'll go with this. I mean, I haven't played props in ages. I have no idea what I'm going to be doing, but I have boosters, and this is a premium. So we're doing it. No cocksack, god damn it. Hopefully I don't crash on takeoff. God, I'm gonna be so out of my element. Oof. Okay. Successful takeoff. Looks like bombers on our team. What do we got for objectives? Cover bombers, cover surveillance, so nothing really of note. We're against US, and so I gotta look out for F4s and Spitfires, huh? I have no idea what I'm doing in this thing. So if I get in a dogfight, I'm probably like giga fucked. There's a bomber, friendly bomber.
We've captured a zone.
Okay, that's good. Those are our bombers. That's our surveillance right there. Looks like maybe a bomber, like right on the other side of this pillar. right there. I'm not sure. Over the ground battle. Hopefully they don't attack me. Here we go. Bomber of some sort. Looks like a DO maybe. We have a DO on our team. I do know my plane's kinda. Cover bombers D4. Those are friendly bombers, yeah. So I think that is a DO actually. I think I did get that right. Right? Because they have that weird tail with like the super flat wings. If I remember correctly. Okay. First customer, I think. Let's see how this goes, dude. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, I got boosters on Mitchell, and this is a premium. Yep, this is enemy for sure. But I am horrible. Oh, never mind, that is AI. I'm on Tunisia, 4.7. I got a premium, and I have insane boosters, so I thought I'd at least try. And if I were to use my other planes, I wouldn't really effectively grind out the Japanese line that I'm working on. So I figured I might as well just use them here, right? What's the worst that can happen?
Attention to the map.
Yes, sir.
Guide on me. Need cover.
Coming.
Follow me. Move after me. Guide on me.
Is he over the runway? Is that what's going on right there? That looks like something, and it looks like a 2v1 of some sort. Because there are two of them, and I feel like they're playing together probably, which would be smart, right? If they're going to be that outnumbered, hopefully they're playing together. I don't know. AI as well, probably. Let's get some altitude.
Somebody cover me.
Yep, I'm right.
Affirmative.
Those are probably AI. And he's getting chased probably by this guy. Yep. That looks like a P-39 of some sort. I'm going so fast. Holy. Too fast. Hopefully I scare him at least. P-39 is spinning out. Or P-51 maybe? I don't know what that is. Nice.
Awesome. Thank you. I agree.
Good teamwork. Mitch.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Shit. Alright, we'll give their runway some space.
Attention to the map. Affirmative.
Is someone? Looks like it, maybe. It's almost a full useful actions. Not quite, but pretty close. 130, 120 off. Fuck is this guy doing? Okay, Mitch, what are you doing, dude? DirectX 12. Funny name. Edit trim settings. Oh, that's hilarious. Cover bombers. Cover, cover, cover. No destroy. They want me to protect, but I don't want to. Yeah, it's because that engine is so strong. The torque from the prop will basically rotate your whole plane, basically. Basically. Nice. That was very close. Heat.
Need cover.
Nope. And dive away because he's in a US plane. That's what US players like to do. What are you doing, Chief? So this is what I don't like about props, is it's very rock, paper, scissors. And most of the US mains just like to run. Boom and zoom. And it gets kind of boring. Oh. Cooked. Damn. I'm gonna go rearm. Actually, I'm gonna go chill on the runway for a little bit and get my useful actions. Since I got Giga Boosters on right now. And my time matters. Not bad. That wasn't bad. I don't think he really knew what he was doing, but like I kinda don't either. Nah, I take that back. I do. I mean, obviously I do, right? I'm just not used to props. Cynical. What on earth are you gonna be flying? No, RTB, get some altitude on my way.
Somebody cover me. Cover me.
Sorry, guys.
Follow me.
I have a mission and it's to get back to base. As much as I would like to cover my teammates right now, I have like 700% worth of boosters on right now, so I will not be using those to cover people. No offense. Hey, there's one of them. Okay. Alright, well maybe we will then. I think I just got like 30,000 RP. got something going on up there. I almost pressed V to look at my camera. I think that's the US plane on the rear. That guy right there, I think. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I don't know my planes. I don't know my props very well. That also kind of looks like a Spitfire, this guy over here. I don't know my tracers either. I don't know anything about props. Okay, yeah, I think he's screaming for help, so he's probably front. He's probably lead, and rear is probably enemy, I'm assuming. Yep. Can you really see me? Or did he run out of ammo or something? Ooh, P-47. Crit. Alright. Bye-bye. Coward. Alright, we should really rearm. We got 5 minutes of fuel. I think that guy was saved. I don't know. Hopefully that guy crashes on landing. That'd be funny.
Reloading!
Oh my god, Cynical. Dude, that plane is nasty. I got him. I got him. Fuck yeah. Fuck you.
Awesome. Returning to the airfield.
Dude, that plane is so good, Cynical. It's insane. Isn't that like a 3.7 or whatever? Yeah, insane. Insanely good plane, at least in RB. I don't know how it is in Sim, but I would imagine good. I would imagine it's good. Oh my god. That has got to be the worst cockpit I've ever seen, Cynical. Holy shit. Post that in the Discord, dude. Post that in memes or something. That's fucking insane. What the fuck is that, man? That is a psychotic view. I guess it is. Wasn't it supposed to be like a high altitude fighter or something like that? Hence the very wide wingspan. I think. So that's crazy. That is literally both our useful actions done. We're gonna play out this whole game since we're here. Might as well. But that's both our useful actions done in one flyout. I mean, I'm gonna have to sit on the runway for a little bit. I don't really want to. I think props is slow. Props is slow enough. I don't think I need to do that. I'm gonna just reset trim. This is new. Yeah. I had 500% and 200% and 150% boosters for SL and RP, and I really didn't want to waste them. So I'm currently researching to the Japanese, or the Thai Gripen and the Japanese line. So this is the premium that would be the most effective to research what or to put points into what the plane I'm researching. I'm researching something like low tier, so.
Attention to the map.
But we're unironically doing pretty good. I don't know what my gear speed is. I think it's much, much lower than what I'm doing. I think this is probably going to break my gear. I don't know anything about prop speeds. Okay, maybe not. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're going back around, gentlemen. And hopefully not stalling. Please, 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 please. I'm so stupid. There's the useful actions wasted. That's what I get. There's the obvious, this guy doesn't play props. It's okay. It happens. Wanting a perfect flyout in props was probably too much to ask for me. Of all people. Yeah. Props MH. Just for one game. Because I'm using useful action, or I'm using boosters, so. Just for one game.
We're ahead of the enemy. Guide on me. On me.
What do I plan on playing after? I don't know. I don't know. I was kind of wanting to do like a 13.7 only plane stream. So I don't use any 14.0s. I don't like only 13.7s, so like the Gripen C, 16C, 15JM, 15C, stuff like that. No Eurofighters, no Rafales, no 15Es. None of that. No Su-30s. Nothing fancy. Questionably named F5. Yeah, I'm coming.
Attention to the map. Guide on me. Yes.
It was meant to intercept B-29s. That makes sense. What an honor. The Germans made a wonder weapon just to intercept us. Mitch, no.
Cover me.
I'm coming.
Roger that. Follow me.
Is this a 2v1 maybe? I don't know. Yeah, okay. So that guy on rear is enemy. Those are parachutes. I'm looking at parachutes. Okay, so... Oh, good kill, dude.
Well done.
Good kill. I kind of want to take it, but I wouldn't have gotten there in time anyways. We need some altitude. Do you have to I can't figure out trim. Oh yeah, you don't need 100%. Like I use like 1 or 2%. Well, I don't use that little. I use like 5 or 6.
Guide on me.
But yeah, you need a little bit of trim. Each plane's different,
Guide on me.
so my numbers are going to be different than yours.
Guide on me. On me. Move after me. Attention to the
I think this guy is enemy. It's gonna be hard to catch him if he's an American plane, which he kind of looks like it. I don't know my props. I don't know my props at all. Well, not at all, but I fairly poorly know my props. Like, barely. But it looks like a P-51. That wingspan. I've flown the P-51 enough in RB. Yeah, I'm in the A7M1. The premium. Nani? Yeah, I know. I had boosters, and it made sense to take this plane out. It's premium. I think you get a 6, Chief. Oh, is this a BF-109? Yeah, it is a BF-109. God damn it. I just don't know my planes. My props, at least from distance, I don't know my props. Destroy bombers, yes sir. I'm probably gonna get shot down by these fuckers. Sorry. My throat is clogging. I got some phlegm. This is a bad idea. This is a mistake.
Air 300. Height 2,500 meters. Our victory is near.
The bombers are hard to kill, if I remember correctly. Damn, look at these guys fucking going for him. Look at this dude. Look at this furball. This is sick. Cynical's getting sauced. My aim in these suck, dude. Okay. Oh no, my engine. Fire extinguisher. Fuck. Dude, one shot. One shot from the bomber and I was fucked. One shot, dude. Damn it. Fuckers. Punching out. Ah, that's annoying. It's okay, Ghost. It is annoying because, like, my main complaint about props is it's very, like, rock, paper, scissors. And, like, if you get on the tail of a US plane, they'll probably just run. And I know there's, like, custom engine controls and shit you can do to, like, help. But I don't know. But I'm here, so we're fine. It's not that deep.
Attention to the map.
Misclick. Oh, good luck, Cynical.
On me.
You have to keep pulling on your mouse if you want to make a tight turn. Yes and no. I can use my mouse if I want, or I can also just use WASD. Like, a lot of this stuff is mouse when I'm in a prop, because WASD is a good way for me to flat spin when I'm flying really slow in a plane that doesn't have dampening. Obviously, props don't have dampening, so I do use a lot of mouse when I play props, which is not very often, but yeah. Not very often at all.
Guide on me. On me.
In fact, this is the first time I've ever played props on stream. Which plane bit manages altitude, like pulling up? What do you mean? Like what button? Yeah, it is Cynical, holy shit. Like rudder and aileron? Oh, pitch. It's pitch. Rudder is left and right, aileron is roll, pitch is up and down. Yeah, I mean, I like the missiles. I really like the chaos of Fox 3s. And I like having to manage a bunch of different systems, like radars and RWRs and different weapons and bombs and missiles and shit. So I like the chaos that is top tier. It's much more enjoyable, I think, in my opinion, but that literally just comes down to personal preference and nothing else. That is literally just what type of sim gameplay do you prefer. So, and I don't rag on anybody for enjoying props. I don't really rag on anybody for enjoying anything in this game. Arcade's a little questionable, but yeah, props is very slow. Which, I mean, yeah, like you said, it's a good breather, so I understand. Like, I played props for, like, about a week, I think. Like, straight, just props. And, I mean, I had fun. It wasn't my favorite thing in the world. What do we got here? Probably some US plane going into space. Toasty, thanks for the sub, dude. Appreciate it. BF-109 in space. Oop. What is my orientation? Okay. Make sure I'm going in the correct direction. Does this have a compass on it? It should, right? I feel like it's crazy that it wouldn't have a compass. It's gotta have a compass somewhere. No compass.
I agree. Move after me.
Dorby got shot down, right?
Guide on me.
No, that guy did. It's really hard to get your guns on target. Yes, it is. It is very hard. Very hard. That's another reason why I don't really like props, is because it's inherently difficult for mouse and keyboard. Like, it's just inherently more difficult for mouse and keyboard compared to jets. Jets, the speeds are much higher. You have dampening. It really helps with mistakes. It's way easier on mouse and keyboard. I don't know what just happened there. Okay. Teammate TK'd? But yeah, props is just much more difficult on mouse and keyboard, especially with guns.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Is that a friendly BV whatever? No, that's enemy. I'm gonna dive on him.
Attention to the designated grid square.
At least I think it's enemy. I don't know my planes very well, but it looks like maybe a PBY or something. PBJ, PB&J. Is this a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? Yeah, it looks like a US seaplane or whatever. But he's probably looking at me in third person. Krill, thanks for the sub, dude. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the rare prop. This is the first time I've ever played props on stream, actually. Come on, baby. Got him. Where's his buddy? He had a teammate and escort right there. No, that's friendly.
On me. Guide on me.
Where did he not have an escort? Or was Dobby like flying next to him for whatever reason? I don't know. I don't speak Cyrillic. Yo, what's up, Pablo? You landed, Cynical? Good shit, dude. Good shit. Yeah, you gotta practice a lot. Yeah. And personally, I'd rather spend my time at top tier because you gotta really practice a lot, like you said. And I'm not a super technical player, and I feel like props is just so much more technical. So it just doesn't fit my playstyle is all. That's all. How much is a prop playing it? For this one, it's premium, so it's super cheap. 3,800. Premiums are usually cheaper to spawn. Cover, cover, cover. Oh, hello. God, I'm ass. Dude. It's okay, I got the kill. I'm ass, but not that ass. Just a little ass. Greedy ass fucking player. What's going on over there? That looks like Japanese. Yep. Oh, it's okay, I got it. It's a smoking damaged AI. That's AI as well. Alright. Yep. Alright, let's get some altitude again. Props? I know, right? Crazy. You figured out trim? Good. Yeah, this is Tunisia MH. As a top tier enjoyer, prop is just so chill. Yeah. Until it's not. Give the J10 a go after. I would love to see that little beauty in action. You've never seen me use the J10? Okay, I'll fly the J10 afterwards. Because I usually fight the J11B now. Because that plane is goated. BF-109 or P-47? I don't fucking know, dude. P-47 it looks like. Right? Oof. Good fight, Mitch. I'm flying this thing because it's premium and I have boosters on and I want to finish my tie tree so I can get that grip in. Yeah, it's because you're pulling too hard, Mitch. These planes don't have dampening. Oh fuck, one sec. Somebody's pulling up towards me. Where'd he go? There he is. It's a B. It's a, some Swedish, I think. Nice, good shots. Oh, watery. Yo, Miro, what's up? How do you gently pull with S? You tap it. You tap S, Mitch, and you go to you go to controls, and you turn your pitch sensitivity down. I have it at 40%. And you do a lot of S tapping. Ass tapping. No, S. You gotta tap S. I can see how S sounds like ass. That's funny. Man, this Eurofighter is great. Yeah. Yeah, Eurofighter is a very, very easy, very good plane. Not quite as, like, easy as the Rafale, but, like, they're both very easy, you know what I mean? Both very easy. Okay, now I gotta try and land. I'm horrible at landing props. I already crashed once on landing. Hey! No, watery. Go back. What mouse control settings are you using? I'm using relative control. I got a whole video on it, Rain. Whole video. It's less mouse. Well, actually, when I play props, I use mouse a lot more. But it's less mouse and more WASD. Like tapping S and stuff. But yeah, Rain, I got a whole video on it. If you are interested, let me link it for you, okay? That is my controls and everything, so it should hook you up. First 109. Yeah. This guy's like chasing me, it looks like. He's like back there somewhere, and you guys can see him a little bit. It could be a friendly, just RTBing as well. But he's looking at me with hateful intent. But I'm just going to commit to the landing. I've created a monster. I'm telling you, man, you were very good for being that new to the game. I mean, I watched you fight that Gripen, that Vietnam game. Don't think I forgot. How you pulled that out of your ass, I still don't know. But yeah, man, I'm always happy to introduce people to Sim, especially players that are good, just naturally good. Okay, there we go. Success. Successful landing. Crazy. Sim tourney together. I started Sim like started this year. Nice. Very cool, Cynical. If I could pop flares, I would. Oh yeah, speaking of that, if you guys haven't signed up for that sim tournament that I'm hosting, the 27th, or I'm hosting it. I don't know when it's going to be. It's going to be multiple different days. But if you guys are interested in that sim tournament, there's a $25 gift card to each winner. So it's 2v2s, so it's teams of 2. And the winning team, each player will get a $25 gift card to whatever they use. Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, whatever, it doesn't matter. Whatever online gaming service you use, or I guess of your preference, Jesus. It'll be a $25 gift card to that, whatever it is. If you win, you'll buy Schedule 1. Yes, everything is RNG. So not only is team composition RNG, Ghost, team placement within the bracket is also RNG. So your opponents will be random as well. Everything is random. Everything. What will we fly? It's a very long list, but it's essentially planes from 12.3 to 13.0. No Fox 3s, Fox 1s and 2s only. So there's going to be planes like the Gripen A, 16A, 15A, Su-27, J-11B, or sorry, J-11A, stuff like that. It's a really long list, but planes of that nature. If you're interested, the announcement is in the Discord. Oh, thank you, Ghost. I appreciate it. But yeah, the announcement is in the Discord, and that's how you sign up for it. Is you join the Discord and DM me. Send me a DM that you're interested, or not that you're interested, but that you would like to sign up, and then I'll add you to the list. There'll be 16 players total that are allowed to join the tournament, and I'll be raffling off positions. So you're not guaranteed a slot. It'll only be 16 people, but still, the more people, the better. And I'll be pulling hats, or I'll pulling names out of a hat on stream for who gets chosen to play. And again, teams and everything will be completely random. Oh, that is the enemy PB. I'm not worried about A right now. We have such a huge ticket lead. Really not worried about it. I'm gonna pull up below him, I think. Probably because its wingspan is so wide. Okay. This is why people hate bombers in Sim. It's because they can go in third person and use those little gunners and stuff. It's very annoying. Pay attention, Chief. There's more than just one. Hell yeah. That was a good bait. I'm glad he played off the bait. Good job. I'm a little damaged, but it's not bad. Alright, somebody's falling out of the sky over there. I don't know. There's some action going on over there, it looks like. Good some altitude. Kind of loiter. Vertical notching and props. Dude, you gotta relax. We don't need A. We have a huge ticket lead. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, so P-51 is up there killing our AI. I'm more concerned about him than I am A, honestly. I guess A does mean players, though. The nice thing about props is I don't need a million keybinds. Literally just a mouse and keyboard, like a basic mouse and keyboard. You don't need anything fancy to make it work. P-51 is what I'm looking for over here. I believe it's probably that guy right there that I'm looking at. Oh my goodness. Yak 3 is so fast. Such a good plane. Yaks are insanely good. The jack of all trades, and they do everything well. It's not like a jack of all trades, master of none. It's like a jack of all trades, master of most. They can seriously do a little bit of everything. But we'll let this guy take lead. Well, we're not gonna let him. I mean, he's gonna take lead. And there's nothing I can do about it. But if he, oh, Cobra? Oh wait, no. That is P-51, yeah, different guy. Okay, if he doesn't show up, then I'm gonna take lead. Oof, fucking smoked, dude. Fucking smoked. That was a really good shot. That was perfect lead. Oh, we got a yapper. Yapper detected. Reveal my control settings. Ghost, I have a whole video on it, man. Got a whole video on it. But it's controls, relative control, full real. This is it. This is my mouse. This is everything for mouse. Not everything, but this is the fundamentals. I'm completely mouse and keyboard. So no joystick, no head tracking, nothing. I use C key to free look. That looks like an enemy. It's like a mosquito or something, right? That also looks like a P-39. There's some nonsense going on here. Missed. Let's not completely demolish our energy. Let's be smart here. Okay, we'll maintain what we have and dive back on them. This is kind of where I struggle with props, is I don't know how to play the fight well. I get greedy, like right now. Okay, so I gotta keep my energy up and retry this approach. And I'm not very good at reading approaches. I'm not really sure what I should be doing is the thing. You know what I mean? We'll keep my energy up, get some altitude, and dive back down on him and try and help my buddy. My issue is I'm coming in too hot. Huge. Saved him. Hopefully. Bro is still flying, missing essentially an entire wing. I'm gonna miss these. Nope, I'm not gonna miss those. I was right, it was a mosquito. Fuck yeah! I can't believe I recognized that. Stream lagging? Shouldn't be. Everything is running fine on my end, and all my statistics are good, so it should not be lagging. If it is, it's probably on your end. Somebody else can confirm that the stream is or is not lagging. Please let me know. Yeah, no worries, Ghost. Stream is still looking good on my end. So please, if it's lagging, let me know. And if it's not, also let me know, please. My lack of responses is telling me that it is lagging. No longer lagging? What was it doing? R.I.P. Mitch. SM91, that is a really good plane, I think. Hola, Rekka, what's up? Just loading a lot? Like buffering? Oh, here's the furball. That is an enemy bomber. He's gonna get target fixation on the guy that just shot at him. Hopefully I can sneak in some shots. Oh. Pretty well rinsed. We'll let him finish him off. Or not. What do we got here? We got this 110, and I think that is the 110. Getting chased? Oh, goddamn. He crashed into him. Jesus Christ, yeah, it was the BF 110. I might have a 6. Yep. He's not on my 6, but he is fighting this SM91, so we're gonna assist. Oh, nope, I do have a 6. Spit. I'm probably very much cooked here. I don't really know what I'm doing. Holy shit, how did I pull that out of my ass?
Returning to the base. Somebody cover!
Now I'm gonna RTB. Sorry, SM. I don't know how I pulled that out of my ass, but that was kind of sick, not gonna lie. As a guy who never plays props, kind of proud of that. Oh, I have a 6. I think. No, I don't. It's deceiving. Targets in the mirror may look closer than they appear. Never turn fight a 0. I guess. Airsim actually saved you from death. I don't know how that works. Yeah, get a 1440 monitor if you can afford it, Mitch. I know your GPU can run it. KD4 is goated. That's what I hear. Props is like a walk in the park for me. I would not say that. Jam the Wez. Oh my god, cat, what? Why are you meowing at me? Hi. She gets like love drunk. She just lays on my lap and purrs and then like just stares at me. Not Cheddar, but oh, speaking of that, I'm gonna, when I land, I gotta turn Cheddar Cam on and I'm gonna relocate it. Hi, Caddy. Hi, you're so cute. That was you? Oh no, you're good, dude. Never tried props in sim. I heard prop torques something to account for. Yeah, trim. Yep. Is it just trim or does relative controls help? Relative control doesn't help with that. You just need to trim. You just need to trim. It's like I have trim on right now. I think I have like 4% right aileron. 5% right aileron and then negative 4%. Oh, negative 8% elevator. I don't know. I don't know my numbers. I never play props. Don't forget to relocate chat too. Yeah, that's a plan, Ghost. I gotta, I'm gonna make some adjustments. Cheddar Cam's gonna go in the top, right around here-ish. That way, we can still see the kill feed. You guys can all see the kill feed, because it does get covered by Cheddar Cam, and I didn't think that would be a problem, but simply brought it up the other day, and I was thinking about moving it, and it is true. Like, if you're watching back a VOD or whatever, and I'm like, oh, good shit, dude. You know what I mean? Or like something happens and like, oh, nice, good kill. Nobody knows like who the fuck I'm talking about. So, who was that guy that I stunted on? This guy? Oh, he's 0-4, so he's probably very new. Yeah, I can't see kill feed. Yeah, which I didn't think would be a big deal, but putting myself in a viewer's shoe, that is like fun to watch the kill feed. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can't do anything about the watermark. Well, I can, but I'm not removing it. No offense. That's staying right there. Not that I think anybody would ever steal my content, but better safe than sorry. Have I tried playing Half Sword? Fuck yeah, that... Funny you ask, Ghost. Half Sword is the game I play on stream, other than Warthunder. It's like my end of stream, just chill out game. Yeah, I love Half Sword. Thanks for the tips, bro. I think you've seen me in games. Usually doing really well. Probably, yeah. Yeah, man, no worries, Rain. I stream regularly. If you see me in game, Rain, I'm probably streaming. So feel free to hop in the stream, no matter what team you're on. Against me, playing with me, don't care. Hop in the stream. I'm happy to interact with anybody. What was I gonna do? Okay, so let's do some quick adjustments here. Okay. I'm gonna do some chat box settings adjustments here. Font size. So let's turn it down to 21. Platform icons doesn't matter because everybody's on YouTube now. Theme is clean. The thing I hate about this chat box is it doesn't quite test. I gotta do like a long message and see what it looks like. Is that too small for you guys? That overlay? I use Streamlabs. So right there should be good. And we'll turn Cheddar Cam on. And I don't need to make her any smaller. Right there should be fine. It's just, it takes up a large portion of the screen, and I don't like that. That's my issue with having Cheddar Cam up here. You know what I mean? Because, like, I'm looking around, and it could cover up bits of the screen, but I guess, I mean, I don't know, the placement on it seems weird to me. Or what if maybe I move Cheddar Cam over here and put the stream overlay, or the chat overlay here? I feel like that's less obscuring. I feel like this is less obscuring. What do you guys think? Like right here. You know what I mean? I feel like that is less obscuring. What the fuck? Bro, zombing. Get him, Cynical. Yeah, I think I prefer this, actually. Yeah, good shit, Cynical. Hopefully you make it back, Chief. Oh, the game's over. Move chat to side of score. Move chat to side of the score bar right side. What's up, Hop Drops? I think I'd like this. If you guys don't like this, let me know. But I think it looks decent. Oh my god. Not bad. 10 and 2. I crashed once on landing, and the AI bombers killed me once. So I've won every fight that I've been in. Not bad. Thank God this thing is super armored. Yeah, it wasn't filled because the chat was empty. Yeah, exactly. Actually, I gotta move it over just a little bit. There we go. If that is in the way you guys think, let me know. Give me your opinions on the chat overlay and then the cheddar. This should allow everything to be shown. Nothing should be covered. You should see radar, you should see kill feed, chat, everything, scoreboard. Nothing. The thing about the chat overlay is it's transparent. You can see through it, right? This looks a little more clean in my opinion. Everything is good. Okay. I keep expecting to see an HMD when I look around.
Attention to the map.
Excuse me. This is the Spitfire that I stunned on. Oh, he's a gamer. He's actually kind of a gamer. Fuck yeah, I'm proud of that now. Not that I wasn't before, but now I'm like extra proud of that. P61A. What is that? Oh. Those are our bombers. Something going on over there. Killing a zomber. And we got dude in space. And we got a dude right in front of us on our left. Right. Where'd he go? Oh, right there. Right there. Probably a teammate. They kill that zomber. They're in the process of doing that. We'll help him out. And so this guy has more than one plane to look at and shoot at. When dealing with bombers, it's best to overwhelm if you can. I got something. Ooh. That was kind of an unfortunate hit. He got my flap pretty good. And I need that fucking thing. UTK'd watery? No. It happens though, dude. It happens. And he knows it happens. It happens, man. J11B or J10. Did you only stream the 0 so far? Yeah, it's only been 0 gameplay. Look at that. Big numbers. That's why we played the 0. Because I had boosters on. Big numbers. Because I'm doing the tie line. We actually might play the 0 more later in the stream. Because that was kind of fun. But we'll do a J10 game. And I'm not going to take anything else as an option. MH, were you in our game? GG's if you were. That's a cool emblem. Foreign Legion? Very cool looking. Have I ever used the JM? Fuck yeah, I have. I love the JM. I love the JM. But we'll play J10. Watery, hello. We're going back to props after this J10 game. So I'm going to keep grinding out Japan. Daily. Oh, I don't want to play Denmark. Sinai, I guess, and it's almost over. Oh shit, I didn't. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me. Very cool looking. How much is it? $166. I know you guys can't see this, but I'm gonna really quick just turn this off while I do skin purchasings, and I have like card information and stuff, or not card information, but like payment stuff, and so I'm just gonna, just give me a second, okay? We're just doing some stuff. That's all. I'll be back. The stream will be back. I mean, it's still up, but you know how it goes. Okay, success. Let's refresh the page. Where's my Gaijin coin? Gaijin, thank you. Order placed. Skin purchased. Consume. Alright, Watery, we got it. We'll cocksackify next time I fly it out, okay? But this is such a good looking skin. This is such a good looking skin. I love this skin, especially the front, like the front third of the plane. Like, the only thing I don't like about it is all the rivets and all the markings, right? I wish it was clean. But the front third of it, like the intakes forward, oh, it looks so good. I mean, it all looks so good, but this is like peak. This right here is peak. Oh, it does remind me of Gundam. Good point. Ugh, Denmark and Sinai, and I don't really want to play either. So we're gonna go back to props. And wait until we get a good map to play on for the J10. Keep grinding out Japan. So once we do the F-84, I might as well just play the JM for everything else. Because I do want this Gripen. I've been thinking about it more and more, and it would be nice to have a Gripen on another team. Tunisia, Call, Kursk. Isn't Kursk a big map though? I don't remember if it is or not. Tunisia is fun. Gundam series right now, nice. Yeah, let's we'll join this one, see if we can get some people in here. Who DM'd me? Cynical. Oh, map sizes. Are you building that, Cynical? Is that like a document you're building? Because I would be really goated if that is what you're doing with that. I'm kind of close to acing this thing. You found it? Oh, based. It'd be cool if they completed it. Be cool if they completed it. Hey. Let's go. Oh, sorry, cat. Gotta stretch my leg. Okay, so I think this loadout is good. I'm gonna take a little bit more fuel. I'm not really sure what is good for this thing's fuel. Hi, cat. She stares that at me with big eyes. Clouds is going to be interesting. Do you ever host streams with Discord members and voice chat? Not really. Just because I interact with chat so much, I don't want to like talk over people in Discord, and I don't really like push to talk in Discord, so it's just kind of a pet peeve of mine. So I don't, like I said, I don't want to talk over people in Discord. But what I do is if I'm just recording, I'll usually hang out in Discord. Damn. Good shit underwater. What are you flying? Very hard to see. Very hard to see. Yellow. You should do Schedule 1 streams. Maybe. I don't, like, I mainly just do Warthunder for streaming, but I do play the occasional, like, random game, variety game, or whatever you want to call it. Usually at the end of the stream, if I got tired of Warthunder but I still want to stream. That is a lot of bombers.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm not a big fan of story-driven single-player games anymore. They don't really hold my attention like they used to when I was a kid. I did try that game and kind of got bored of it. That guy is definitely pulling up towards me. Something Swedish. I don't know what this plane does well at. I think it's kind of slow, if I remember correctly. Ooh, good hits. Gene out. And he crashes. Alright, there is definitely an enemy. So was that. We'll go for this guy over here. Does he see me? Not sure if he sees me yet. It's a B-25, I think. Peak dog fight. I had him. I did the turn fight thing. I did the 0 thing. I think I played that relatively well. Played to my plane's strengths. The whole rock, paper, scissors thing. Okay, yeah. So he does see me. Fuck. This thing does compress, though. I gotta remember that. It compresses heavily on a dive. Dog's dreaming. Hit and run, baby. Hit and run. We got him pretty good. I think I got an engine.
Move after me.
Got his gunner. Cooked. Alright, we'll go RTB.
Air 070. Height 100 meters. Move after me. Attention to the map. Move after me. Move after me.
Maybe we won't RTB. We're fine. I like barely hit. My plane's dipping and it's because I'm so heavy into trim. Give us schedule 1 streams. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see, man. I've got a world that I'm building right now. Well, not that I'm building, but my world is... I'm pretty well along in it, actually. I unlocked the warehouse. I'm setting it up. I'm setting up my operation in the warehouse. Got a net worth of like 250k, I think. What is he marking? 200 meters. So he's low. There he is. He's getting chased by that guy. I hate zombie. I think players should get full rewards if they either land back at their base or get shot down by players after dropping bombs. Right now, I am just seeing kamikaze missions. No, because that would further reward zombing. It would make zombing, doing that would make zombing even easier. That is the opposite of what we want. What they need to do is just lower the rewards for attacking airfields. That is the fix. Because the only people you hurt with that is zombers.
Guide on me.
That's how you fix that. Have I tried Sub Rosa? No, I have not. I forgot I don't have a camera. I keep trying to press V to turn my camera on.
On me.
Wait, that's a teammate in front of me. Why was he asking for cover, dude? What is he in? Key 49. Okay, well if that's an enemy bomber, then I need to get some altitude. Why would he call for cover like that? Airfield camper? Looks like it, maybe. Or enemy AI. Alright, well here's the bomber over here. Let me get a better angle so you guys can see him. He's right there. Of course he lands right in the bar. Right there. That's him. That's my teammate that was asking for cover for whatever reason. And that guy is the bomber. 2x multiplier on kills would fix sim economy. Not really. Because a kill still gives you full useful actions. It wouldn't fix anything, unfortunately. Okay, I think he map ordered. No, not yet. Yeah, that wouldn't fix anything because you still have the useful action system. It doesn't change the rewards. Okay, he map ordered.
Attention to the map.
How are props in sim? They're okay, man. They're not bad. I'm not a big fan of them. I mean, it's not that I dislike them. It's just not. It's not my gameplay. Is all. Not my preferred gameplay, at least. So, but it's not horrible. And it's definitely doable on mouse and keyboard. UTK me. Good.
Thank you very
Okay,
much.
good.
Roger that. Returning to the base.
Because he was asking for cover for whatever reason. I'm still not really sure why. Where's my airfield? Right there. But yeah, props isn't bad. I mean, I'm enjoying it enough to play it. If I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't play it, right? It's just not my favorite is all.
Excellent. We've captured a zone.
I much prefer top tier gameplay, but I can't lie. I can't lie. This is a good change of pace for now. And besides, I want to get the grip in the Japanese tree. I already have the 15 JM, but I need to get the early stuff done anyways, so this is going to help me with that. But I can't lie. This is actually kind of a enjoyable change of pace.
Attention
Oops.
to the designated destroyer.
Hey, we're We landed successfully.
Guide on me.
Oh, it's funny. And it didn't count as a death.
Guide on me.
Alright. Good night, Rec. What are these guys shooting at?
Attention to the map.
There's something like way up there.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Move after me.
Come on, come on, come on.
Follow me. Move after me.
Oh my god. Okay, I didn't fuck it up. Almost did. I'm gonna keep my eyes up there. I think there's a guy airfield camping in the clouds.
Guide on me. Somebody, cover me. Follow me.
Yeah, I think I saw him there for a second. Oh wait, no, those are the rounds. Would making Sim more profitable than RB ruin Sim? No, it would not ruin Sim. But they would have to go about it intelligently. Bumping up the Sim economy just outright would also introduce more issues. It would fix a couple things, but it would also make a couple things worse, specifically Zombers. So there's a couple things that they could do along with that, primarily lowering. So first of all, you got to remember the useful action system, right? So you get the 15-minute period, whatever. Your rewards is based on how much score you get. So score equals rewards in a very roundabout way, right? So mission score equals RP equals SL. Okay, so increasing the rewards would be beneficial for sure, and I think they should. But at the same time, decreasing the rewards for airfields, specifically airfields, that would reduce the at least the amount of Zombers, right? It would probably still be around the same, but we would also get more people in, like more sim player or more PvP players, right? Because the sim rewards are increased and they can actually make it worth their time. Not just that, but probably decreasing spawn cost for sim specifically would be beneficial, because sim is the only game mode that has spawn costs ingrained into the economy, right? That's if you die, if you want to keep playing, you have to pay repair cost, right? And that can get that is where all of the cost comes from. So there's a couple things. They could increase the rewards, one. Along with that, decrease the spawn costs for planes in specifically sim, and then round it all out with decreasing score points received from attacking airfields. That would fix a lot of issues, and it would, at the same time, it's going to benefit everybody, Zombers included. It just will. There's some people that will just don't care about the spawn cost, or don't care about the score reduction for airfields, and they'll still just bomb airfields. But it'll benefit the PvP players and the other PvE players that do the objectives, the actual objectives. It'll benefit them more than it'll benefit the airfield Zombers. You see what I mean? It's kind of a balance. Like, if you just, like I said, if you just increase the rewards, it's not really gonna fix anything. It'll fix a couple things. It'll make a couple things worse, and then it'll just kind of be where we were at before. But yeah, there's intelligent ways that they could go about it, in my opinion, that benefit the actual sim players more. And that's not to say that, like, Zombers are necessarily, like, something bad. Like, I think really the only thing that I've seen that Zombers have negatively affected in sim is the economy, right? They were exploiting it and because of that, the economy was slashed. I mean, that's one of the reasons, at least. So, like, but ultimately, it still brings people to the game mode, and it still gives us targets to shoot, you know what I mean? So, like, it isn't necessarily an inherent bad to have zombers. So, I'm a little more cynical. Not cynical rockets, but I'm a little more cynical when it comes to the zomber perspective, the zomber point of view. So, I kind of try and look at the big picture here. So, but yeah, there's ways to go about it that benefit everybody. My cat. Bet you he runs in the clouds. This guy's got some moves. He's got more moves than me, that's for sure. This is kind of what I don't like about dogfights in props, is it just kind of turns into like a jink fest. And it's just like, who can out-jink the other guy? I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. It's not the end of the world. You just gotta hit your shots, right? But it's very difficult when they're like just whipping all around the place like a maniac. Oh, fuck. Wing stall for a second. I'm also like missing very easy shots here. There we go, there's something. And then they default to the run. Ooh, can't run without a wing though. That is very difficult to do in mouse and keyboard. The keeping up with him is not, but hitting your shots fucking is so difficult to do with mouse and keyboard, dude. This is 4.7 pizza. We're grinding out the Tai Tree right now in Japan, so I can get my grippin', my second grippin'. What did they say? Let's or just make PvE less rewards. No, Ghost. You gotta remember, man. Sim is a balance. It's a whole ecosystem. There's more to just Sim than PvP. Trust me, there is. Like, that's really all you see me do. But I see the PvE players. I see them out there. Like I give me a second. Because I kind of want to discuss this, because I think it needs discussing from a PvP player as well. From a PvP player's more balanced perspective. So just give me a second. Got him. Okay. So, Sim is a whole ecosystem, right? Reducing PvE rewards hurts legitimate players. It hurts legitimate players. And we got to remember, right? The bots, the zombers, what are they doing? More likely than not, they're doing airfields. Yes, there are some that do these bases as well, right? And there's nothing you can really do about that. There's really not a whole lot you can do about that. They already reduced the rewards for that. They shouldn't reduce it more. What we need to think about here, right, is who plays Sim to play Sim and enjoy Sim, right? It's the PvP and the PvPvE guys, or the PvE guys that just do ground targets, do bases, AI, bomb bases, sorry, ground targets, capture points and bases, you know what I mean? and they are just as important of players as the PvP players as well. And that's coming from somebody who mainly PvPs 95% of the time, right? That's what I find enjoyable. But it's a balance, right? If it is just PvP, if that's all it is, then you're not. Sim's gonna turn into a shit show. It's gonna be nothing but PvP chads, and it's gonna be basically just custom games. You know what I mean? If we keep that balance between PvE and PvP, then it allows for a very balanced amount of players to join and play Sim, right? If there's no PvE rewards, then likely you're going to lose out on a very large portion of players that may be interested in Sim, right? And Sim's already a small community, and we don't want to make it any smaller. We don't want to make it less accessible. Is that a duck?
I agree.
I'm going to dive on this guy and see what he is. I'm not sure. No, it's XA38. Which is a ton of engine speed. And gunners. So he can see me pull up here.
Follow me.
I'm kind of hitting these shots, not gonna lie. That thing can get up to really high speeds, this XA. But yeah, Sim is a balance, man, and we don't want to hurt legitimate PvE players, PvP players. You know what I mean? We don't want to hurt them too. That's not gonna benefit anybody. Like it, you know what I mean? Like it's a balance. So what I was saying, right, is we gotta. What do the PvE zombers, like the zombers specifically, what do they do, right? You gotta target what they do, and that's the airfields. And if you lower the reward potential for airfields, it's going to hurt one community and one community only, and that is the zombers cooked. You know what I mean? It is 100% a balance, and we gotta respect other people's like play styles. If they are legitimately within like the like confines of a sim game, you know what I mean? Suiciding into airfields is not that. That's not it. How do you find people in props? Situational awareness, like kind of reading the situation. So like I saw somebody hitting ground targets, and I looked at the battle feed, and I saw this guy's in an XA-38 bombing Panzer IVs, so I could tell that was probably him. And I know the XA-38 has a front cannon, and I saw that guy using a front cannon. You heard me say, is that a duck? Because I thought it was a duck doing the little front cannon nonsense, but the XA-38 also has a front cannon. So I just kind of deduction told me that was him. Shit. And he flat spun. Try and kill him before he crashes. I compress heavily. Nice flying, Chief. Oh, oh, oh. He pulled it out of his ass, dude. Good for him. Holy shit, good for him. Alright, now I gotta kill him. Spitfire. Or Typhoon or something. Tornado. I don't know. I don't know British plane names. It just looks like something British. And I just see British and think Spit. Where'd he go? Lost eyes. Oh, he's right there. He's probably just gonna run, yeah? No? Okay, good. Yep, Spitfire. Get a little piece of him. Oh, Squish joined for a second. Should have come back, brother. Let me catch up on chat, because I was yapping quite a bit. I swear when first starting sim, getting broke just made me play more customs and sim lobbies. Yeah. But wouldn't Zombers just resort to doing seed only? What do you mean seed? Like suppression, I mean they don't get a lot of points for that. So, I mean, my thing about Zombers thing is, man, like the suicide. When they just suicide into it, that is my main issue with like Zombers, right? This should be enemy. That's my big gripe with Zombers. That, and when they cry that you're killing them and they think PvE lobby should be a thing. But 1 second. Let me lock in here for a second. Yeah, he sees me. Still got rudder. I'll pull off. Pull off and retry this. Oh shit, Yak 3 is behind me. Oh, what the fuck? I'm assuming he's just gonna run, yeah? Slowly? Why is he so slow? Because he's in a Firefly, that's why. I'm gonna RTB. Kind of low on ammo. Okay, let me catch up with what we're talking about. Yeah, seed would be great for everybody. What's the point in getting new jets if you only playing PvE and not learning to fight in a fighter? When you're getting to the top, you can't fight them, you cry, leave in tears. Because there's more to the game than just PvP. There's a whole community of players out there that don't want to just PvP, you know what I mean? Maybe they want to do a little bit of both. Like, or maybe they just want to take their A10 out and get ground targets and then like fly with their buddy and have them cover them. You know what I mean? Like, there's a whole like group of players that the sim community probably misses out on, or not necessarily misses out on, but definitely like teams up on. You know what I mean? And me included. Now, what I'm getting at here is like, my issue is the guys that ask PvE please, you know what I mean, and then they get upset when you don't cater to that game style. It's give and take is what I'm getting at, and there are legitimate players that do both, right? Like if I'm PvEing, like if I'm trying to clutch a game by doing objectives, I will defend myself, you know what I mean, because I'm one, I know how to, but two, like it's enjoyable. So like that's kind of the perfect world. Obviously we're never going to get that perfect world. I'm just saying, like, my main issue is not necessarily like people who want to play PvE. On that note, I do have issues with people who want to play PvE and then expect lobbies to be some PvE lobby. That's absolutely ridiculous. But my issue is the suicide kamikaze zombers. That's the main players I have an issue with, and that's what the whole discussion is about, is how to like improve sim economy and hurt as few players as possible, and mainly only target the zomber community. That's my whole thing, because EC is, it's enduring confrontation. There's objectives everywhere. That's the whole point of EC. That's what makes EC fun. You know what I mean? If we wanted just nothing but PvP, okay, cool. Let's just get rid of all the objectives and just make it a fly-out fuckfest. You know what I mean? Why have the objectives at all? It's a balance. That's a nice thing about Sim, is it's a balance. It's a balance between playstyles. We don't want to like target anybody within that balance. You know what I mean? At least try our best not to. Are you going to land in B2? Yes. Huh. Why you to spawn in and show me whatever you're flying? We'll land with this trim. Haven't played this thing in months. What is it going to be, an IL-2? An IL-8 or something?
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Or a yak of some sort. I'm coming in a little hot. God, I don't have air brakes. No, I don't forget, but I just gotta remember I don't have them. Oh yeah, Cynical was flying that thing. Its cockpit is fucked. Its cockpit is so bad. It's a balance. We also have permission to shoot down PV. Well, yeah, of course we do. That's not what I'm saying, man. So, like, there is something that I think the PvP community needs to, like, empathize with a little bit, is, like, that's not, like, you're hearing the loudest voice in the room, right? The people who usually use events to grind out lobbies, and they scream PvE and they get upset, right? That's the loudest voice in the room. I guarantee you there's a large community or a large group of players that don't really complain and don't make a peep that also do PvE. That's who I care about. You know what I mean? The people that get upset when you kill them and they're just trying to do bases or whatever. Like, it's the loudest voice in the room, and you gotta try and filter that out. And like as a like regular of Sim, like I feel like we need to try and I don't know, like build a somewhat healthy community, or at least build on the community we already have. And like, you're always gonna have people that get upset, right? There's PvP players that get upset. Oh, this 9M is ass, or like that 16C is unusable, and they cry because they're apparently using some incredibly nerfed plane that is dog shit or whatever in their opinion. You know what I mean? The Eurofighter is completely unusable, or whatever. The SU-27SM is quite literally unplayable because its radar is shit. There's plenty of people out there that have those opinions, but they're just the loudest person in the room. You know what I mean? That's all it is. They're just the loudest people in the room, and really just don't want to. Just try not to pay them any mind if you can. Because there's plenty of PvP players that are just chill, man. The majority of them are probably just chill and just want to play the game. Seed would be fun, yes. Seed would be very cool. Like actual Seed, like Harms and shit. But GNSS would also make it fun. Yeah, Seed would be dope. Yeah, I'm also a Failure hater now, personally. A little too easy. I also play regularly easy planes, so. Like the Eurofighter. Eurofighter's pretty easy as well. But my thing about the Eurofighter is it's got the AIM-120s, which aren't very good in the dogfight, right? So you can kind of... Oh, excuse me. It's fun to try and use them in like high off-port situations. And not just stay in the cons at 11,000 going Mach 2. We need ground radars. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. There's a few that have ground radar. Which ones do? I don't know. I do not know.
Returning to the base. On me.
Oh,
Hurry. Follow me.
we'll try and help this guy out. Sword, he's in a twin prop, right? Oh no, he's in a P-51? Alright, we'll go try and cover this guy. Hopefully we don't get sniped along the way. You outspeed him. Maybe Valley maps. Man, I'd kill for those days to come. 50v50 in Sim is a... What? Oh, 50 kilometers. What? That's small. 50 kilometers by 50 kilometers is small. Or are you talking 50v50 in a gigantic DCS-sized map? Is that what you're saying? Because that sounds like hell, personally. No, dude. Sorry, I gotta disagree on that one. Personal opinion.
Move after me. Attention to the map.
I think this is our P-51 smoking. Way behind.
Need cover. Guide on me. Move after me.
Yeah, this is our P-51 right here. I don't see him. No idea who he's talking about. We'll escort him a little bit. What are these AA shooting at? Because those are friendly AA. I think they are, at least. What the fuck are they shooting at? Oh, that guy, that twin engine.
Guide on me. On me. On me. Attention to the designated grid square. Affirmative.
You should add mode that's like a 24-hour long game. I mean, yeah. Nice.
Attention to the map.
Be interesting, I guess. But I don't know. I feel like Warthunder is not the platform to do that on. You gotta remember Warthunder players. You gotta cater to the player, right? Warthunder players are much different than DCS. DCS, they're expecting that very long, drawn-out game. You know what I mean? Yes, Sim is long and drawn-out compared to RB. It can be, at least. But, like, it's not 24 hours. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta remember your customer, right? And Gaijin's customer is probably full of brain rot and has the attention span of an RB player, you know what I mean? So while, yeah, it would be interesting, I don't think it would translate well to the War Thunder community, personally.
Attention to the map.
Could be wrong, but just my, oh. Did Alco get that kill earlier? He did, okay. So that is a Yak 3 and its enemy, this guy right here. Right there. That's a Yak. And he's going to be very hard to chase. But we'll get some altitude and try. Is that him right there? I don't remember already. There's two over here-ish. And I already kind of lost sight. This could be an enemy based on his direction of movement, where he's coming from. Roach, thanks for the sub, dude. Appreciate it. Oh, and Mr. Cyrillic, thank you for the sub. I don't know what to call you, but thank you. Appreciate it. Cooked. This plane is very good. Aerial refueling, nah. I don't think aerial refueling would. I don't know. I don't think that would really do anything. Is it because if it's AI run, then like, is it just going to be a zone and you have to fly into the zone or close enough to the plane to refuel, or do you have to actually line up the nozzle? Like, you got to remember, man, that it's not going to work with Warthunder players.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Oop. That is definitely enemy.
Follow me.
Get some speed here and hopefully not overshoot. BF 109. Ah, fuck. Okay. That was a really expected him to be enemy based on the way he was coming. His direction of travel. Fuel dump would be nice, though. Fuel dumping would be sick. That would help out Sukhoi players so much. I'd play DCS if I had a good system and setup, but War Thunder is hella user-friendly. Exactly, dude. Exactly. That's why War Thunder is so much fun, and that's why I love it so much, is because it's so user-friendly. I can play this prop, and then I can immediately jump in a J10, and my controls translate over, and I don't need to learn one plane or the other. Well, I mean, I need to learn how they fly, right? I need to learn their strengths and weaknesses, but that just comes down to skill and repetition, right? I don't need to know how to fucking start this thing, like a bunch of dumb shit. You You know what I mean? War Thunder is so accessible. It's so accessible. And even Sim is so accessible. Like, when I say War Thunder is accessible, I am entirely speaking from the perspective of Sim. That's why War Thunder is so great, man. They have so much. They have something here that is so unique, in my opinion, at least. It's a perfect middle ground. It's a perfect middle ground. That's why I love Sim so much. Is it's fun, enjoyable. It hits that dopamine, right? I get that enjoyment. It's skill based. It's not like ridiculously skill based, but it's pretty skill based, right? But it's also like just so accessible. So accessible. And there's a huge player base to pull from. Sim is the shit. And War Thunder is goated. Yeah, not a great approach here. Hopefully he doesn't see me. He probably does because he's probably flying in third person right now. Yep. Boom and zoom. Hit and run, baby. Who was it? Spit flames. I'm gonna be spitting flames. If I hit my shots, which I can't. Or it's not that I can't, I just didn't. Fucker. Yeah, get him, pizza, get him, pizza. I got him distracted. Hit your shots, Chief. I'll come in low. Try to at least. He's missing an engine, I think. Not quite, but... Fuck, I gotta hit my shots. I'm washed. He's pretty low crit. I'm gonna pull off again. Pizza, how damaged are you? He didn't get my engine, thank God, but he got my nose. Gaijin fucks up sim economy. I think RB players don't play sim because... I think personally they don't play sim because it's intimidating. Personally. I think that's the main reason why RB players don't come to sim, is because it's intimidating. But part of it is also the economy, right? If it's intimidating, why make the commitment to sim if it's also not worth it in rewards, right? It's a little bit of both, but I personally think the main reason is because they're just intimidated by it. Fuck. He is very damaged. Got him. So you do fly props. This is the first time I've ever flown props on stream, and probably the first time I've flown props in well over a year plus. Probably a year and a half. So I would not say I fly props. I am flying props right now because I want to grind out Japan, and I want to get my, no, pizza. I want to get my, Thai Grippin. So that looks like an SB2C. It is, and it's a friendly. I do know my planes a little bit, my props, just a little bit. I remember playing Sim and then hopping over to Helicopter PvE to just get enough SL to spawn. Yeah. If they didn't give a shit about Sim Ghost, you wouldn't have unique MFDs, you wouldn't have unique HMDs, you wouldn't have modeled cockpits, you wouldn't have a full dedicated EC mode that gets updates as well from time to time. Gaijin cares about Sim. Not nearly as much as they do RB, but they do care about Sim. They absolutely do. I feel like the notion that they don't give a fuck about Sim at all is a little disingenuous, because like the amount of attention they put in the MFDs and cockpits alone is astronomical. You got to think of it from a development standpoint, right? Their return on investment on that is relatively low because of how small the sim community is. But I mean, you got to remember, dude, like, they're a business. They are a business, right? And you can't just like throw profits out the window. Well, not out the window, but you still have to make profitable choices and reasonable business choices. And catering to a small portion of players is not necessarily a great business choice, right? I hear you and I understand there's very small things they could do that would make a gigantic difference for Sim, and they do miss the bigger picture. I agree with you, but I also kind of sympathize a little bit with them when you look at it from the business standpoint, right? They are a company, they are a business, and they need to look at their bigger picture, right? And their bigger picture is the majority of the community, right? They miss our bigger picture, but our bigger picture is a watermark on an overall image, you know what I mean? There is a bigger picture than just us. So it's a balance, just like everything, man. You still gotta sympathize a little bit with them, right? Just a little bit. Free to play games anyways, so top tier premium buyers can play RB. They just profit off RB. Well, they profit off everybody. They still profit off a sim. It's just less. By a lot, I would imagine. You know what I mean? I'm not discrediting what you're saying, because I do agree with you. I do agree with you. They do miss the bigger picture of sim. I think it's important to try and look at it objectively, right? And look at it as a whole, right? And put yourself in their shoes a little bit. I agree with you, and there are things that they can fix, and there are things that they can change that probably wouldn't be that difficult for them to do. I'm 9-0. Kind of cooking. I really wish Squish would have hung out. Would have been fun to play props with him, because he's an incredibly good prop player. They're always fixated on bigger pictures. They can't fix small stuff that actually affect player base in sim. They still do patches for bugs, which is decent. I mean, yeah, man, you're explaining it to yourself. They're focused on the bigger picture, right? That's what their focus is, and you can't blame them for that, right? You can't like, you can be, yeah. I mean, like, I'm frustrated too, the fact that they miss out on the very small fixes that would have a huge impact on sim. That is frustrating, right? Because it's right there, right? It's just right there. If they just paid it a little bit of attention, they could fix it. But again, man, like, you're saying it, like, they're focused on the bigger picture, and like, I can't fault them for that. I wish they would look at everything as a whole, and I wish they dedicate a little bit more time to sim, right? And listen to people. But, I mean, they're a corporation. And what they have here is pretty good. You know what I mean? What they have here is pretty good. Like, objectively speaking, it is pretty good. I'm not objectively. That's an opinion. So subjectively speaking, I mean, it is pretty good what they have. Like, it's up there. It's not perfect. It's close. Well, maybe that's not close, but it's getting there. And I'm not trying to like single you out, Ghost. And I'm not saying you're full shitting on Gaijin. And I honestly wouldn't care if you were. I mean, you're allowed to hold your own opinion on whatever you want. Something that kind of, I don't want to say annoys me. That's not the right word. But something that I see a lot that I think is maybe too harped on is like how Gaijin doesn't care about anything, and like their game is dog shit, and spaghetti code, you know what I mean, like the buzzwords. I think they deserve more credit than they get, personally. I think they deserve a lot more credit than they get. And for the record, like, I'm not partnered with them at all. Like, I'm in no way financially associated with Gaijin. This is just purely my opinion. Yeah, exactly. That's a cool thing about Sim, is it is a small player base and we can actually interact with each other. I'm coming, Chief.
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
Oh, furball.
On me.
A good amount of players joined on the enemy team, it looks like. Okay, what do we got here? Looks like a Spitfire almost. He's getting shot at by, I don't know.
Attention to the map.
I'm gonna go into A because that's where the majority of people are, I think. We're gonna go help this furball in A. Okay. So it's Legend 1, who is in a yak. And then one other, it looks like, and then maybe a teammate who's shooting. So let's get in there and get involved. And then this guy who just popped up as well, who I hope is a friendly. Let's actually eyeball this guy first. Looks like a BF. Oh, he's running to his airfield. Lame. Oh. There's something. That is a PB. You can tell by that fucking crazy ass engine placement. Oh, maybe it's not? Oh, is that a Lancaster?
Move after me.
Wellington. Something British and big. Let's get into the clouds up here. Oh. What are you? F5 or F whatever. He is a flat spin enjoyer. And a crasher? Yep. Nice flying. That guy was gaming. Not being able to zoom is kind of annoying. Yeah, that would be frustrating. Looks like this BF-109. Fuck. Good shots. Hit him. Put my engine out. Premium plane activities. He's chasing that guy, I think. I'm a little damaged. He says as he was just on fire. I think I gotta just focus on RTBing. Or I can take a very unnecessary fight. With the player who can basically just outrun me. Alright, RTB. That was the guy that... Oh, Hans Flamerwerfer. Oh, he would have gotten the kill? That's crazy. He shot me and didn't even damage me. And he gets kill credit if I crash. That's insane. Yeah, that was a good shot on my part, not gonna lie. Fuck me. God damn it. It's okay. I guess I can't get a perfect game in props. Almost, though. I think I'm like 10-1 or something. – 11-1. Random person. No, you've been in a Lancaster? That's cool. This has been fun, though. I'll give credit where credit is due. This has been fun, playing props. I am enjoying props. I think my decreased sensitivity on my controls that I did recently, and my just more experience in dogfights and top tier has really helped me a lot here. Also, flying a good plane also helps. But I am actually enjoying props for once in my life.
Guide on me.
Cheddar's the GOAT. Cheddar is the GOAT.
On me. Guide on me. Guide on me. Move after me.
Hey, we hit 1,100 subs. That's cool. That is cool. Sorry, I'm just looking at analytics and stuff real quick while we chill and fly in a straight line. Oh. Let's go for this. That looks like an enemy bomber that was just killed by a teammate. Wait for the kill feed. We'll just remember where he's at in case the kill feed is not what I'm expecting it to be. He's right there. Actually looks like a P-51. Okay, it was. Key 61. And it was a teammate. Got another something over here. Those rockets? Look like rockets. Something I do appreciate about this plane a lot is it doesn't overheat very easily, even on desert map. My plane recognition is poor. Looks like maybe a spit. Yep, enemy. I'm staying with him. Oh. That was a little too fast. Oh, would I kill for an air brake? I'm trying, dude. I'm sorry. I'm flubbing. Oh my god. How did I miss all of those? He fucking phased right through them. Oh. Heavy stall. No control. No roll control. It's fine. I lost my aileron control there. There we go. Look. It was too fast. No countermeasures. Okay, so I have bad roll control on this thing at the low speed. Gotta remember that. Because I tried to roll in on him when I was at the apex, but I couldn't because I don't have any control because I'm flying a fucking prop. Duh. Did he leave, Mr. Key 61? He did not. That's good. Not just any prop gaming simply, but I'm kind of gaming. Like, kind of gaming. I'm going for the Japanese grip. My god. Gripping. So, it's been a good change of pace, man. I'm not gonna lie. I am actually enjoying props right now. It's been a good, enjoyable change of pace. I am flying a very good plane right now. So, it's a great way to practice underwater. Great way to practice your dogfighting and your guns. It's not gonna perfectly translate to jets, right? Because they have different guns and you're flying at different speeds, much higher speeds. So it's like, what is he? He is a P-63. It looked like. So Giga Energy Fighter is all he's gonna do probably. What a shot. Oh, man, brother. Get cooked, Chief. Whoa, that was kind of cool. I kind of want to replay that real quick on the stream. That was so clean. Who am I? I love this song too. Clip. Yeah, clip that shit, Chief. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm clipping that. I'm clipping that. That was so clean, dude. That was so fucking clean. Okay, clip created. Okay, sorry. I was clipping that kill. That was pretty sick. Brother needs help. Brother, can I have some oats? Okay, let's read the situation here. There are 3 planes. I don't know who's who, but there's 3 planes. G is asking for help. His name starts with G. This guy, so he's in a BF-109. So there's going to be a friendly BF-109 in there, and then possibly another friendly or 2 enemies. I'm not sure. So, okay. These look like Spitfires, maybe. I'm going to prioritize this guy here. Oh, good shit, dude. Oops. Okay, so there was, I think, only 1 enemy. I think the other dude there was friendly. Okay, what do we got over here? Where's A? A's over there. We might go hang out in A. I mean, it's not like it matters, like we're gonna win anyways, but they are in A and I want to fight people. Because I'm kind of enjoying this a lot right now, actually. I'm in the flow state a little bit. Based. Thanks, Ghost. Sorry, I was looking at the clip you got. That was fucking sick. Damn, there's a lot of players in here. This is gonna be a shit show. I'm gonna get some altitude, actually. Dive down on some gamers. Got somebody behind me, a teammate, I think. There's a ton of enemies in here. Because they're still capping. Okay, SP2C's dead. Excellent. And they're still capping. Ah, there's a lot of enemies in here. That's fine. I mean, I don't give a shit if they actually cap the point. It looks like a BF. Okay, this is B24, B25, something enemy. Yak over there, enemy Yak. Let's get this guy. Keep my speed up if I can.
On me. Guide on me. Guide on me.
Good hits. But he is very much dead. These cannons slap. Okay, here's Mr. Yak, I think. Ooh, XP 50? Ooh. That's something scary. Twin engine usually means fast. And that's like my antithesis. That's the yak. They're playing as teammates. I got a teammate here now though. Gotta remember this XP50 exists. Hopefully the yak stays on me, okay. Where's P50? There he is. Okay, we gotta try and go for the yak, I guess. And hopefully he misses his shots here. Do a little bit of jinx. Okay. This BF-109 needs to do some proper target acquisition if he can. Oh, fuck. Fuck. My engine's a little hot. Let's cool it down just a bit. Keep an eye out for that P50. Good kill. There he is. It's gotta be him, right? Yep. That's him. Fuck. He's got his speed up, so I'm not gonna go for him. I'm gonna go for Mr. XP. Fuck. Oh, there's 3 here? Jesus Christ, dude. So many. Oh, Deeper's back for revenge. He's upset that I killed him in his B-24 or whatever the fuck it was. Engine is hot, but he's turn fighting 0, which is a bad idea. Unless that 0 pilot is a horrible shot. Fuck you. He crashed. I'm about to crash as well. I'm damaged, so I don't want to get too low. Crit. Dead. Okay. Whew. Okay, so the BF-109 crashed behind me. I don't know if you guys heard that. If you heard him right behind me, he fucking crashed. Okay, I gotta chill here. I am really slow. And my engine is really hot, and I don't want to, like, cook it. P50? Yeah, that guy is gonna... He is kind of an issue, because he is so fast. He's got so much engine power. He's just... If he keeps his engine... If he keeps his speed up, he can do a lot to me. Which... I'm struggling to keep my speed up, and I'm also got somebody right behind me. Spitfire looks like. And I just kind of got to go in the turn. There's really not a whole lot I can do. I mean, he's also a good turn. Yeah, he's also a good turn fighter. There's just too many. Too many. I got one of them. I got one to crash. So my teammate was doing a little bit there. He was helping where he could, but there's just so many. There's 2 of us and like 4 of them, maybe 5. So that was a good fight. It was a good fight. Yo, Ziggy, what is up, brother? Engine temp, yeah, thanks. Yo, what's up, musician? Which tech tree is this? Yeah, Japan. But that was a good fight. That was a good fight. I feel like I did pretty good there for being damaged and having that many people around me. For my second game in props, in probably well over a year plus, I'm doing pretty good. But again, I am also in a very good plane, which helps a ton. How do you get smoke on a plane? You press L. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. That aerobatic smoke or whatever it's called. Nice cat. Thanks, Naveed. Thank you. Cheddar is the goat. She's the real reason why everybody's here. Let's be honest. Oh, on Xbox? I don't know, man. You're gonna have to go into your controls and look for aerobatic smoke. Go into your controls and search smoke, and it should pop up. Whatever that keybind is. How you do it on a controller, not the slightest clue. Props gameplay today, Merrick. Indeed. Indeed. I am actually probably going to stick with this for a little bit. I was going to do J10 earlier, but I kind of want to grind out the gripping in the Japan tree. Jesus Christ. I'm struggling there.
Guide on me. On me.
This plane is surprisingly very stable. Flight risk. What's up, gamer?
Attention to the map.
I didn't even notice you joined. Welcome. J11B on stream next time. Yeah, we'll see. It might even be on this stream too. But I'm just kind of chilling right now. I'm unironically enjoying this quite a bit. Next video by Mustang. Props is actually goated. Clickbait, clickbait, clickbait. You should be doing this when you play props, but doesn't specify what this is, and you have to watch the whole video to figure it out. Okay, what do we got? Looks like a BF or a Focke-Wulf getting... I don't know, actually. Is that our IL-8? Looks like it. I don't know what's going on here, but we're coming to help. No, that's a B-25. Yep. Mr. Deeper. Get some altitude. There's a decal dropped as a baby on monthly. That's hilarious. What time is it for me? It is 1 in the morning. How is your Sweden tech tree? Horrible. You were saying that you want to grind for the Gripen A. Yeah, I do want to grind for the Gripen A. But I fucking hate Sweden. Literally the only thing I want about Sweden is the Gripen A. Everything else I despise. Other than the event F5A is okay. It's just slow in that game mode, that BR bracket is a little slow.
Move after me.
So, same here when I am. Damn, that's crazy underwater. Are you Pacific Northwest? Because I am in Pacific Northwest. 9 a.m. Where the fuck are you? Hawaii? PST based PST West Coast gamer. West Coast, best coast.
Keep it up, and victory will be ours.
Oops. Fuck. I pressed like 12 buttons that I shouldn't have. I accidentally took a screenshot. 15-2. Second game back. I say back, but second game in props in a long time. Well over a year. 400k, come on. Fuck you. Bunch of shit I'll never use. Cheddar is snoring. We're making our way through the tree though. What was I gonna do? Oh, boosters. Hit some boosters. 15%? Fair enough. Already, oh, that's team. And this is team, so we'll do all 4. Based. Yeah, I'm making hella bank and props for sure. What the fuck is this? What a weird matchmaker. Oh my god, that's so many players. That's insanity. Yeah, I'm definitely not joining this one. That's too many people. Too many people. I wouldn't mind going back to this though. Let's see if we can get it again. Am I monetized yet? I am. Full, completely monetized. In fact, I can even run an ad right now if I wanted to, but not gonna. Yep, the channel's experiencing quite a bit of growth past couple days. Oh, damn, we got a game already. Fuck yeah. Oh, why are they so far back? I feel like they're farther back than they were. Flat risk. Let's go, gamer. Let's go fuck them up. Sorry. Just reading through Discord. Whopper, 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 whopper. Rewards not collected. Fuck. Yeah, where's Nico? Yeah, I don't really care about making money doing YouTube right now. Someday we'll actually like probably make a decent little bit of a side hustle, but like, all the money I make from YouTube is going to fund a server that a community that I help run plays Arma on. Every doll hair for a while. Help fund their server. So we've got a pretty fancy server actually for that community. They ever do Arma 3 Vietnam stuff? Fuck yeah. What's the CDLC called? They play the CDLC a ton. Yeah, mods are what keeps Arma 3 alive. Yeah, Prairie Fire. Yeah. Yep. Yep, they've got like their own custom campaigns and stuff. They've got a couple mod packs for different playstyles and different eras, and mission makers do a lot of custom campaigns, and they're continuous. They also do just a bunch of impromptus, just random one-off ops that have like a 12-hour notice or even less. Pretty goated, pretty cool community. If you like Arma, I haven't played Arma in years. I've kind of lost interest in Arma a little bit. Probably a lot of it. Alright, let me side climb here and try and get eyes on the spawn direction. See if I can see anything. I like Legend. You guys know Legend. Legend main plays. He's part of that community as well. And Collision, if you know him, he's one of the directors. He's in the chat from time to time. There's an enemy right there. He's just below me. I saw him for a millisecond. Right there. God, I want to pull up my camera every fucking time I see a far target to tell what kind of plane it is. Like the PvP side of Arma. You've never done any ops? Oh. We do some PvP ops from time to time, but not very often. I gotta remember this thing compresses heavily. P61. Fuck. Alright, well, we traded. I put my fire out, but there's no way I'm making it back with a red engine like this. No way in hell. That's the second fire in a row I've put out. Which BR am I? I'm 4.7. Welcome to join if you want. We'll try and make it back, but I'm like fairly certain there's no way we do. Yeah, engine's out. I shouldn't have gotten right behind him. Well, first of all, I should have hit my shots to begin with. Punch now. I gotta come from my higher dive, I think, or get below him. Oh, yeah, that's right. He's only got a top gunner. Top gunner. But he's only got a top-mounted gun. So if I just come in below him, he's literally nothing he can do. Which I know he was flying pretty low. But if I can just get below his tail. Okay, remember that. I will remember that for next time. Because I will see him again, I guarantee it. We will see him again. Oh, nice.
Well done.
Ah, he got him too. Mr. P61 loves to trade. Expo. I didn't know he played props. He's probably saying the same thing about me. Mustang, I didn't know he plays props. Surely, fuck you. Somebody's in A. Which is like right over there. That guy probably? If you guys ever hear the stream audio cut out like that, it's because I'm alt-tabbing. I'm usually looking at Discord or stream statistics or something, making sure everything's going well. Or greeting people, new people to the Discord. Oh, fuck. You didn't crash this time. There's another in here though. Probably that guy down there. Call for help in here.
Follow me. Attack the A point. On me. Follow me.
Or it's this guy. I'm not sure. I'm gonna cool my engine down a little bit, turn whip off, and just kind of look around and chill. I think this is a teammate. Is he flying away from me? No, he's flying towards me. There was a teammate that marked over here earlier, and he's coming from that direction, so I believe this guy to be teammate.
Move after me. Move after me.
Looking for a mark right here. Interesting. Oh, shit. Oh, he cooked that dude's goose. Hell yeah.
Bravo. Thank you very much.
I didn't even see that guy. So that was enemy, I think. The guy I was looking at originally.
Awesome.
I got a 6. Ah, that's a hit. 60 P51 C10. Ooh, baby. Where'd he go? He's going up with it, it looks like. I can do that a little bit. Got him. is pretty cut and dry. You get one shot on my wingtip, but Expo, thanks, buddy. He was coming to assist if needed. I appreciate it. I got a nasty gun kill on him yesterday. I was flying the Eurofighter and he was in the Mirage 2000. Got a fucking nasty pilot snipe on him. He's a good player. I don't know how he does in props. I would imagine pretty well. Surprised no one has energy trapped you so far. Yeah, me too. Considering I'm playing against mainly American planes and that's like what they do. But this plane's got quite a bit of engine speed. I mean engine power. So it does pretty good. It does pretty good. But in the full like that and the full energy traps, I believe this is Axpo. Yeah, I mean you're still gonna struggle a little bit. But this thing's pretty strong for what it is.
Follow me. Move after me.
Pretty sure that's Axpo. Try and climb and get a little bit of altitude.
We have captured the zone. Well done.
Che Fox News. Where's that P-61? I think he's over here. Yeah, that's him right there. I would imagine teammates are going to dive on him. Yeah, it looks like somebody's going towards him right now. We'll stay in the area. We'll stay high and loiter this zone. That's not the P-61, that's something else. Oh, he moved to PBM, so yeah, that was him. Looks like a BF-109.
Victory is near. Follow me.
It's a 0. He's got, you guys probably cannot see it, but he's got red roundels. What red? Wait, roundels. He's got red roundels on his wingtips. God, say red roundels 5 times really fast. The B-17 King guy is great at trade. He's accurate with those guns for sure. Quiet so far. Just stay at altitude and wait for somebody to show up. I might have a little bit too much altitude though. So I dive, I'm gonna compress so bad. Probably wing rip. What do we got here? Somebody trying to RTB maybe? Could be an enemy trying to return to base. got a 6, it looks like. Oh, he's got... Yeah, it was exactly what it was. He had 2 6s. I didn't even see him. What we got over here? There's something. Let's keep our speed up. Try and read this situation a little bit. That's an enemy. It's a Swedish plane, I think. That's this guy. Ice. Yep. Rinsed. Holy shit, that was kind of a... It's probably not that crazy of a shot, but like I never play props, so it feels like it's crazy. He's a good sport. He got 3v1 there. So maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should be too cocky. Dude literally just got 3v1'd and was polite about it. Yeah, it is gun kills only, so it definitely helps to refine those skills a lot, but... This should be Axpo and the other guy. There's quite a few planes down there, though. I think they're all friendly. He's got the round jewels. Oh, here we go. Here we go. That's definitely somebody. Look at him climbing to me with vicious intent. He's got target fixation. Axpo's right under you, brother. Yep. And I dive. Play off his shots, I guess. I don't know what the word here is. Okay, so this is ice again, because that's a Swedish dual tip, dual wing thing. Dual tail, whatever that fucking shit's called. Axpo should be able to handle this. We'll let him be. Yep. He should get him pretty easily here. And he's got a teammate joining as well. Another BF. We got something here. They got him. Oh, hillbilly. Is this an enemy?
Excellent.
I think it is. Looks like a Spitfire. Something British. No? Got him fucking pilot snipe, dude. Holy shit. I am saucing this dude up.
Cover me. Sorry.
Ooh. I believe that was from that furball that just happened. Well, not furball, but that like 5v1. That is the dangers of getting really tight like that, is you can definitely accidentally hit a friendly. Like, I was very cognizant of my rounds there. I was trying to be very cognizant not to hit a friendly. Okay, there is a guy right there who's just taking off. Get some altitude. We'll maintain our climb here and try and get above him directly, and then we'll dive. I'm getting target fixation. What do I got on my left and everything else? So far, so good. We'll commence our dive. We'll cool our engines while we do it. Okay, so this is Hillbilly. I think this thing is just like kind of an overall good plane. I don't know if it's what it excels in. I know it's got good cannons if I remember correctly. Okay, just gotta remember to hit my shots. Imagine I missed these. Oh, I got a 6.
We're ahead of the enemy.
BF. So probably friendly.
Follow me. Move after me.
Yeah, it's flight. I was gonna say it looked like a trop. He is in the trop, right? Yeah. Man, my days of playing ground RB are really coming in handy, being able to know what planes are what. Really coming in handy. Excuse me. Damn. I'm not using rudder. No, I don't use rudder too much. I use a lot of roll and pitch to get lined up. I don't use a whole lot of rudder. Looks like Flight is dogfighting somebody over there. He should be fine. Flight can hold his own. We'll fly this direction in case he needs help or in case he gets killed. We can clean it up or join in if needed. We'll just kind of be in a defensive posture to where we can easily assist from. I'm gonna try and stay above them. But I do want to get close enough to where I can tell who's who. That is friendly. Round jewels. These red round jewels are very easy to spot. I feel like my orange ass plane is also very easy to spot. Okay, so that's Flight right there. And this is the guy that is dogfighting. Oh. Second is joining. Okay, yep, we're helping here. We're helping here. I'm coming, Flight. Okay, Expo is going for him instead. I will get some altitude and go for this guy. Now I'm gonna crash if I commit to that. Keep our speed up and pull this turn in and try and slot in on him. copy.
Returning to the base.
Return to base. I'm hitting these shots though. I'm hitting these shots.
And victory will be ours. On me. On me. Follow me. Attention to the map. Guide on me.
Well, RTB and get some fuel, because we are low fuel. 5 minute. Plenty of fuel to get back base. And even probably get into a dogfight if we need to, but do something here. Turn the shadows up a little bit because they look really bad in this cockpit. They still don't look great, but it didn't seem to have a big graphical hit, so we'll turn it up all the way.